Hello dudes, welcome to episode 19 of my Liverpool Let's Play on FM 2014. So as you can see, we're still in the month of February. So I decided to do 2 episodes this month because we had big games there and definitely big games here. So last episode we beat Newcastle Chelsea, which I was surprised we beat Chelsea seeing as we came back from behind, but I was chuffed with that. We beat Wigan, Watford and Reading since. Against Wigan, we Gerard Sterling scored, dominated that game. Same against Watford in the FA Cup 5th round. Suarez got 2, Gerard scored there. And against Reading, which was probably the most dominant performance out of them all, Aga, Sturridge, Suarez and Coutinho scored. Obviously they had a red card in the first half, which helped, but other than that they played awful. So we're against Bayern, which I've actually forgot to mention that I actually drew Bayern in Champions League. But now you know, and now I'm going to play a game against them. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go into this game, play the first leg, hopefully win. If we get a draw and they score, then it's pretty much game over because I doubt I'd get a victory. I'm in Munich, to be honest, so yeah. Looks pretty dire. I wasn't happy when I drew them, but I'll pause the game after we finish this one. Then we'll go into the game against Norwich and see if we can retain the League Cup. So let me show you what's going on. I don't know what I've just clicked on there. Clicked on the wrong thing. So yeah, let's go. It's a final. This is how you do this, by the way. Just different preparation. This is how you set your main focus. Mine's attacking movement, because obviously I like to pass it. I like to control the ball. We obviously want my team to move about and shit. So that's what I do. And if you've got a lot of games like close together, it's best to put this general training on fitness. Usually helps. And just leave to the big games, the most important games, put them on defensive positioning. Because it's definitely, even though Norwich's attack isn't that good, you don't really want your defense to be too complacent against them. Anyway, what I'm going to do for this game is probably change him to attack, move these back here, play Sterling instead of Sturridge, and let's go into the game. Stretch. So Guardiola's playing his famous Barcelona tactic as Bayern. I think they won the league last season as well on the game. And they're currently top at the moment. So it should be a tricky tie, but an interesting one anyway. Let's hopefully we don't get hammered. Hopefully we don't, but you never know. Probably should have set more instructions to Ribery and Co. I might actually do that now. Yep, certainly do not want to hard tackle them, close them down. Just the main attacking threat, really. Because that could be a problem if I don't do that. But we started off okay. Yeah. Started off really good actually. Not many highlights though. Surprised. Thought there'd be many highlights. Especially with it being such an important game. Usually is. Dominating the ball, dominating shots at the minute, but that doesn't always mean we'd win. Poor throw by Alexandro. Verratti what can he do? Sacco. Coutinho. Honda. Verratti, Alexandro. So it usually got across and he passes it short to Coutinho. I hit the post. Is anyone going to score? No, wasn't meant to be in that chance anyway. Suarez on at 5.8, which is fucking awful. Fans something to cheer about. I suppose 0-0 wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because if we can score away, then we'll go through with the away goal, providing we win. Suarez, I'm going to just fiddle with this. God. You know what? I'm going to go and put him as a poacher. I know he's not his best position, but that's what I'm going to stick him as. See what happens. We've absolutely dominated them at the minute, but you know they can always score the Bayern, so they've got a quality team. Kachia, Can you whip one in? It's a good ball. Oof. Elramendi. Alexandro. Coutinho. What can he do? Can he cut inside? No, he gets tackled by Thiago. Verretti's in lots of space here though. So is Elramendi. Honda. Kachia. Is something gonna happen? Oh, he turned him inside out. Verretti makes it 1-0. Finally. 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 We get the goal against Bayern. Let's just hope they don't equalise now. I'm tempted to bring Sturridge on for Suarez. He's having an absolute... Oh, I'm sure, didn't that say 5.7? Oh, 6.7. I take that back. I thought it said 5.7. It's just my eyes playing tricks. And they score their first shot on target. Oh, now it's the second, but oh my fuck. That is so annoying. So it has no highlights. All of the first half, pretty much. And then when we score, they score instantly back. Are they going to win it now? Are you serious? Look at the stats. Really, game? Really? Apparently Aga's having a shocker, but what's the point in taking him off now? Those match stats are wrong. Hang on a minute. Player rating, sorry. It said Aga was on a 5 before. Oh, God. This is frustrating. Can we actually maybe get a draw here? I'm not going to change the tactic, it's working. This is fucking really frustrating. They just score. They've had 4 shots on target, and they've scored 2 of them. Verretti's down injured. Don't kick the ball out though, we're on the attack. Sandro, again. Honda, penalty. Yes! And Verretti's our penalty taker, but he's injured. Who's gonna take it? Who's that? Who's that? Aga's taking it. Are you serious? But he scores. Oh my god. Shit. I should have sorted out the penalty takers other than maybe sticking 2 on. But oh my god. Aga scored it. Oh shit, we're on overload still. I suppose I'd take the draw. Nearly said point, but it's it's in legs. Oh, it's still disappointing though. I'll just say unlucky it wasn't on night. I think that's more nice. Because, you know, look at that. We're not going to do that again against Bayern, are we, really? I just can't believe the way they scored the 2 goals. Saying that, I said they scored pretty much straight away, but it was a good distance, wasn't it? It just happened fast. But that's frustrating anyway. And Everton beat AC Milan 5-2. Holy shit. How good's Balotelli on this game? Pretty good, if you ask me. Yep. Yeah, he's really good. 20 penalties taken. Obviously doesn't usually miss. Finishing 18. Composure 17. Pace 16. Long shot 17. Flair 16. Off the ball 16. Jesus Christ, the guy's a tank. I know this is irrelevant to anything about what I'm doing, but so his best poacher. Wow, look at them stats. That's crazy. That is crazy. Anyway, I will pause the game here, and I will come back for the Norwich game. See if we can regain this this Carling Cup. Be right back, guys. And welcome back, guys. So, yeah, I'll just quickly go through the Premier League for you. Since the end of the Chelsea game, as you can see, we're currently 5 points clear. That's because Chelsea slipped up, and they slipped up against West Brom, who beat them 2-1, and even Anichebe scored against them. So that's just trolling them right there. And if you can see a familiar face there, Didier Drogba is back in the Premier League at the wise old age of 36. But look at those stats. They are crazy. Oh my god, he's still class, isn't he? He scored 15 in 27 for them, and he scored 17 in 28 for Galatasaray, who apparently signed them twice for a free, which is a bit strange. But yeah, let's go into the game. I'm going to go for the exact same formation against Bayern. It obviously worked. So it worked against Bayern, so it'll work against Norwich. Guarantee that. Just whether we can finish our chances. Let's go for the complete forward. Let's go back to support. Lamella's back in. I think Lucas will be back in for this game. Gerrard's still injured, which is a shame. Let me swap these two round. Verretti's still in. Yeah, I think I'll just go for this team. So let's go into the game against Norwich, who I think are on a losing streak. Well, they are playing 5 in midfield, which could be a bad idea. 5 flat midfielders like that. Let me close down him. Tackle Gary Cooper hard. I think that's the only player really we need to do. Yeah. I fully expect you. Yeah, I expect you to win this game. Well, I do really. It's Norwich and they're on a losing streak. A lot of explaining to do if we can't beat Norwich. I think I've just jinxed myself. And where exactly is ter Stegen moving? He was just sliding all over the place. It's like he's on a fucking roller skates. What's he doing? My god. The keepers do need tweaking a bit, like. They do some stupid shit sometimes. Oh my god, Gary Hooper hit the inside of the post. And Norwich really started attacking, haven't they? Christ. Their match stats. That won't last though. We'll come back into the game. It's only the first 3-4 minutes, so. And there we have the switch. Magic. Actually, they've switched again. Impressive start, really. Someone who's on a losing streak, anyway. Let's see what we can do here. Alexandro, Lucas, to Verretti, who's got a bit of a bad. Oh my god, are you serious? Saying he's got a bit of a bad first touch and he does that. Lucas, good recovery though. Lamella. See what we can do. He's been injured a lot though, hasn't he? Suarez, and that's why I think, the keepers need tweaking a bit. What was his save attempt there? That was retarded. But it was a good goal nevertheless by Suarez. Making us lead 1-0. Can he add to it now straight away? Suarez again. Oh, he's hit the post. Ooh. So Norwich hit the post with Gary Hooper early on, and we hit the post with Suarez. We are really applying pressure right now. That's the one. Lucas. Can't really replace Lucas. He's such a tank. Coutinho. Verretti's had a few disappointing games actually. He had such a good start to his Liverpool career, and then he's gone a bit. Why is Saka doing a little waddle? No one's closing him down. He might as well waddle, I suppose. But his first touch sometimes Verretti's terrible, and it shouldn't be. Don't understand why he is. Coutinho, Lamella. See what he can do. He's come back from injury. Oh, he just puts it wide. It's a shame. But he might not be 100% match fit, so he might not play the whole final. I don't know. Well, I'll have to check that. Alexandro, Coutinho, Lucas, Honda. He's always good in good games, big games even. Lamella forcing a save from Ruddy. Verretti on the corner. See what he can do. Aga. Could have turned and shot then. Alexandro. Back out to Verretti. Whips it into Suarez. Oh, great tackle there. And Verretti just has a bit of a wild shot. But it's still only the first half, which is unbelievable, really, when you think about it. A lot of highlights. Be the worst thing ever if Norwich came back into the made it level at half time. That'd be pretty brutal. Oof, close. And it was a corner kick, so it was nearly an own goal. Look a bit dangerous, don't they, Norwich? They're not. Oh my god, they've actually scored. Oh dear, this is not good. Right, we're gonna go attacking in the second half. And my team's gonna fucking like it. Because that is ridiculous. We dominate Bayern. We get nothing out of the game. Well, we get a draw, obviously, but we've got to go to Munich and get 3 points, pretty much. Or a better draw. Oh my god, I always do that, you know. I'm like fucking not thinking about it properly. I'm just so used to clicking these down things. That's my bad, players. Don't switch off. Oh shit. Right. Let's fiddle with Suarez. His instructions a bit. Let's go there. Everything else is pretty good. I mean, we've had nearly double the shots, more possession. We shouldn't be level at this point. Kachia's on a 4.9. Are you serious? You at 4.8. Okay, you are not staying on. That is fucking awful. I'm actually fine him for that. That's terrible. Right, Coutinho. Alexandra with dodgy pass, but Coutinho wins it back. Oh, it's a bad pass to Honda. I'm with them playing five in midfield as well. I don't think the short passing game's working. Let me try something. I don't usually like direct. I usually say, oh no, I'd rather lose than direct, but you know what? I'd rather have silverware than not have silverware. So I still want to work, but that doesn't really make sense though to play out of a box, does it? Clear ball to flanks, run at defense, hustle, higher tempo. Don't know if this will work. This probably won't work, but you know, it's worth giving it a shot. I just remembered that they were playing five in midfield, so to try and pass around five players, it's going to be fucking difficult for three players. So Coutinho, tactics aren't actually in at the moment. Coutinho, he makes it 2-1. I don't think they haven't actually gone through. I still want to see what it's like. I'll go on control, just as the remainder of the game, just to see what it's like, because it makes sense in my head that it'll work more if we go more direct against this Norwich team. Honda, Suarez 3-1. Maybe I'm right because we've just scored, but that might have just been luck. I don't know. Let's do a few changes. No, everyone's pretty much alright condition. Coutinho's picked up 69% okay. But it looks like we're going to regain this cup, guys. Much more comfortable now. I've gone direct. Lamella, Johnson, Aga, Johnson, Coutinho, penalty? Nope, certainly not. But we have regained the Carling Cup. So after the disappointing draw at home to Bayern, well, it wasn't really disappointing. I mean, it was just a bit like we should have won that game. Honda again gets man of the match. He actually got 3 assists that game. He's excellent. If you ever want to sign a good player on a contract for a free agent, that's what I'm getting at. In the first season, sign him on a free. He's so consistent. He's really, really good. Really, really good. Especially the way I was using him as well. Mainly a substitute. You know, different games and stuff. He's really, really good. So, yeah, seems to keep producing, which is really good. That's why I'm keeping him in the team. Even though his overall rating's gone down, but you know, if he performs, it doesn't really matter. So Suarez getting 2, Coutinho getting 1, and we regain the cup. So we win the Capital Cup, 1 cup again. Yay! That is excellent. Right. You see, watch what happens here. I guarantee I've done this like 4 or 5 times, right? I'm going to rest you the next match, and he'll say, no, I don't want to be rested. And his thing will go from very good to good, and then to like, I think it goes to poor? I don't know. Well, I'll watch you. I'm not prepared to go over this subject again. See you later. See? Like, no. I should have just ignored it. So we qualified for the Euro Cup. We obviously won the... Well, that's good. At least we're guaranteed Europe, but I'm expecting that anyway, to be honest. There's a solid 19 points from 4th place to me. which is absolutely crazy. And they've played 2 games in hand. This honestly looks like it's either going to be my season again or Chelsea's. Chelsea played a game in hand. They drew that game in hand. They won it. No, they won, right? Because they were only 2 points and they were 5, weren't they? So what was the score? They beat West Ham 2-1. Let's see where Man City are. They've climbed the table up to 8th. They were 12th. Newcastle are down there. West Brom are falling. They were high. West Ham are starting to fall. Hopefully they'll get in Europe because they've got a good season. Aston Villa have come from nowhere. They're in 5th, but Everton have had a bit of a bad season compared to last season where they finished. Well, this is all the last season ones if you haven't seen the episode. You've got Everton up there, Newcastle, Tottenham getting 6th. West Ham actually had a decent season then as well. But yeah, I mean Aston Villa finished 15th that season. They still got Paul Lambert as the manager. They have indeed. They stuck by him and he's doing well now, which is good to see. But this is going to be it for this episode, guys. The next episode I'll do is probably the away Champions League game against Bayern. I think I'll only do 1 game in that episode because Sunderland's not really going to be fun. And then my next game after that will be Man U and Everton. Or Man U and City. No wait, or Everton and City even. That's an interesting one. No, I'll probably just go for Man U, Everton. That's a tough fixture list though. Tottenham, Man U, Everton, Man City. Home, away, home. Could be worse, I suppose. But anyway, thanks. I'm blabbing on. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you like the series, and I will talk to you soon.